I want you to raise your hand if you think it would be interesting, even for a short time, to have the body of and be able to experience the life of someone else. Now, I want you to imagine that in doing so, your race or your sex changed. How would that affect who you are as a person? How might that change your life, your opinions, your beliefs, your friends, your experiences? In reading the work of Octavia E. Butler, Larissa Lai, Nnedi Okorafor, and Nayla Hopkinson, all speculative fiction authors from Canada and or the States, I noticed one very important commonality. Their characters shapeshift. They transform. But they don't just transform their bodies. They transform their minds. In knowing what it is like to live as an animal or a white person or a male, they take that experience with them into the future. It expands them. In 2015, I started examining Canadian and US speculative fiction, film, and TV. And what I noticed about that work is that it limits characters. The bodies of white people, usually white men, are reproduced over and over and over again. You can see this in Orphan Black, where the emphasis is on these clones, all copies of one white woman, and the stories of people of color, of adopted characters, of queer people are relegated to the background. You can see it in The Flash, where in season 3, the eponymous main character is both the hero and the villain. And again, the stories of those other characters on the show are lost, relegated to the background. So, as an educator, I posit that we can use these reproductions and depictions to better analyze the way race and gender are depicted in the media, but also how we think about our own race and gender. And that by reading speculative fiction of what I described in conjunction with watching these shows, that students can think better about their own identities as well as better analyze others to talk about race and gender better. Thank you.